leg day. We're gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna burn my legs out first, and then I'm gonna hit squats. I'm stealing this idea from Sam, but we'll see how it goes. Gonna do some stationary RDLs, leg extensions, leg curls, then squats. Then I call them Sam squats because I've never actually seen someone do it, but other than Sam Sulek. But gonna do those. Then I'm gonna hit some leg press, hack squats, calf raises, and get out of there. See you soon. Man, these stationary RDLs, they're good. Really stretched my hamstrings out. Actually, I've never done these before, but I would definitely recommend them if you have a machine like this at your gym. These things, especially if you're able to stretch it deep. I don't know how mobile people are, but if you're able to sit back on it, let it sit for a second, it really takes that hamstring to a whole nother level of stretch. Highly recommend these. Throughout this whole workout, I realized how shot my legs were going to be, so at the end I did not do any leg press. I did do hack squats, but I didn't do any leg press. And then my phone died at the end as well, trying to record calf raises, but I did them. If you don't believe me, that's okay. I still did them. My calves are screaming right now. I'm recording this right after I got out of the gym, this voiceover. But yeah, these were good. I wouldn't recommend going heavy on them either, just because I was new to them. Now, if you've done them before and you know how it feels and feels good, hey, go for it. I just didn't want to overstimulate my body, because that overstimulation sometimes can be too much. And when you do it too much in the beginning, you're not going to be able to handle what you want to handle to get the best workout you can possibly get. So I kept the intensity, but with this movement, I didn't go all out. It was more of like a warm-up. So I think all I went up to was 135, and that was it. So at my gym, if you don't clean up your weight, they have the right to revoke your membership. I don't know if that's anywhere else, but this gym it's a pretty good rule, because it helps. It keeps the weight room clean, and usually it's not like that. So, but I just hope you enjoy. Oh my goodness, abductors. These were, geez. I'm going to say this a lot, but I recommend these. These were good. These were really good. That stretch there and the squeeze you're able to get on this machine. Wow. Now, I didn't go heavy. I went up to maybe 50 pounds. That was it. I didn't go real heavy, but I burnt them out. I made sure I burnt out my adductors and hip flexors, because, dude, wow. Like, just wow. That's all I can say. Is wow. But yeah, I highly recommend these, and push these. Don't really go heavy on the weight, but really push these reps. Sit there and let that burn just set in. I realize a lot of people don't understand the effort behind it. If you don't put the effort in, you're not going to be able to see the results. A lot of people think, hey, I can only put so much forth and not expect to see anything. But it's different. I got a whole different mindset. I was coached on your effort is everything. So put forth that effort and let your work speak for you. And I feel like I've been set apart from, I wouldn't say everyone, and I'm not boasting on myself. I just really truly believe that effort in here in the gym will pay off outside of the gym as well. So if you put forth that effort in, it will pay off in so many other aspects. So hope you enjoy this. There's 2 different variations. There's one where you do the squeeze, which is the adductor, the inside of the hip. And then there's one where you flip it around and you stretch it out. And those are the hip flexors. So definitely get on this machine. That burn here, dude, I enjoyed it. Like, I don't think a lot of people enjoy whenever they're doing an exercise and they start to find, wow, this is starting to actually burn. But it's a good burn. Like, I feel like it's an enjoyable burn. It's so crazy to think that people don't like that. But I guess I'm just different. But yeah, so I switched it around to the stretch now. So I'm hitting my hip flexors. Basically, that muscle right above the butt cheek around your hip. I think scientifically they call that the psoas. PSOAS. So a lot of people don't work these. You tend to sit all day, or you tend to not really function with these. These are always closed off because you're either sitting or you're just at like a hinge where it's closed off. It's almost like taking a rubber band and tying it into a knot, is the way I kind of think about it. So if you can untie that rubber band, and it'll be more good, stretchy and good. So that's the main reason I hit these. And dudette, I am burning my legs out first. When we get to these squats, oh my goodness. It felt really hard, but it went great. It went so good compared to normally. Because normally I would just come in and then I would do my heavy stuff first and then do my accessories. And I've always been doing that. I've done that for years. But I decided to switch it up. I decided to do my accessories first, get the legs burnt, and then do my squats and keep the same intensity. And it paid off. So I'm definitely going to continue to do this. Leg extensions. Whoo! I would say I've been working out for 12 plus years. This movement is wonderful. It's not as functional as it should be, but to hit your quads, this movement destroys the quads, and I love every bit of it. I would recommend doing these every set until almost failure. because it's stationary. You're not gonna have to stabilize anything. You're literally just pressing. You're extending. Extend the leg, release. Extend the leg, release. So I push these. I always push these to whatever rep I have that day, whether it's 12, 10, 15, 20, 8. And then I always try to force out at least 3 to 5 more. And force out, what I mean by that is like literally helping myself. So I'll pull down on that bar right there and let my legs push out the rest. And yeah, it's great. It's good stuff. Highly recommend this movement. If you're not doing this, you need to. This leg workout was fun. So fun. But just watch. I look like I'm in pain, but I am enjoying this process. Just take a look. Don't forget, please, 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 it would really help me out if you liked, comment, and subscribed. If you enjoyed the workout, let me know. If you recommend other things, let me know. And then hit that notification bell too, because I'm going to try my best from now on to, whenever I work out, to get them all posted. So, if you enjoy this, go ahead and smash that like button. And then follow me. People don't realize walking in the camera mess up a set. But I'll leave it alone now. Enjoy. As you can see, I step out because I really had to open up my quads. They were locked up. Blood flow got to them, and whoo, it felt good, but they were just locked up. It was crazy. Whew. My legs are toasted. About to see how squats go. So I'm testing my legs out after doing that. Just a little warm up, 135. Yeah, it was crazy. Felt heavy, but it's so weird how the body is, because it felt like it was heavy, but the body was able to function. Like, the speed was there. So, enjoy the depth too, because I've seen lately that a lot of people don't squat to parallel. So I was saying, a lot of people don't squat to parallel, but I do my best to get 90 degrees or lower, and it's really kept my knees healthy. I really truly believe, and science probably shows it, that if you hit a parallel or below parallel squat, that your joints actually stay more lubricated. And I just enjoy doing that. When I see the quarter squats, I'm like, wow, you are destroying your knees. And so, if you need any tips on squatting, I'm here to help. I definitely am. Just leave a comment, and I'll do my best to get in touch with you and help you out. We got the first set coming up. It's 5, 3, 1. So it's 5 at 75%, 3 at 85%, and 1 at 95%. So this set of 5 was at, I believe, 335, and it went well. It was smooth. It felt heavy at first, but I tend to push the body's limit, and usually it's paid off. I haven't had much injuries. The only real injury that I've struggled with is a little bit of hip pain, but other than that, a little shoulder injury that happened when I was learning the Olympic movements. But other than that, I've been good. I haven't had much injuries, and I thank God for it. So, but yeah, these went smooth. Felt good. So. Actually, my mistake, I think this was my first set because I remember doing quite a few warm-up sets to make sure the legs were good. This looks like it was my actual first set. So, sorry about that. I'm a little too far ahead of myself. But yeah, after this, I try to change up the angle, I believe, and I'll do it from a different angle of the video, and should look better. Hey, I'm all over the place. That's fine. No big deal. So, the previous one that I said was my first set was actually my second set. And so this is my third set. I got 1 rep here. This was at 415, 95% of my max, and it went so good. I bet you I had 2 in me. At least that's what my buddy told me. He was like, yeah, you had another one in you. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it at all because you never know, man. Sometimes with weight that's super heavy or close to your max and you try to push some reps, you can really go out of your safety zone. And so, but yeah, look at that. That joker went smooth, parallel and all. Hope you enjoyed the squats. We're about to hit them Sam squats. Oh, man. These things right here, I just want to say thank you, Sam. These, wow. I don't know if I'll ever meet you, but dude, you seem like a down-to-earth, chill dude. And I bet you a workout with you would be fun. But yeah, I definitely enjoy these. I'm glad I saw these, and whew, these hurt so good, but they hurt. They are so painful, but I mean, it's such a good pain. Alright, I'm getting it all changed around now. I got my plate on the floor. I dropped it down to I believe I put on 245. First put on 225, then I'm like, alright, let me add 10s. So, I also switched my shoes because I'm already elevated, and those lifters I had on are also elevated. So I was like, I don't know if I should be extra elevated. So I put my normal shoes back on, and it helped. It definitely helped. So, with these though, I would recommend if you are starting out with these, don't go as heavy as you normally would, because just the way you're standing and the type of angle you're at really feel like you put a lot of stress on your knees compared to normal, especially if you're a new lifter. I'm talking strictly to the new lifters. So, as a new lifter, I would recommend learning the form of squats first, and then slowly incorporating these, because these hurt. These are tough, but enjoy. I'm back. This first set, I had 10 reps. So first set was 10, went well. Then the second set will be 12 reps, and the third set will be 15 plus. Man, that third set was, bring it to your knees, and so much blood flow through your quads and everything. So, but yeah, it's crazy that if you change your angle up on any movement just by like an inch or so, it changes the whole aspect of the movement, and it's wonderful. I don't know if you noticed earlier at the leg extensions, I was drinking a Bucked Up. Those things are good. That's a good little pre-workout. I recommend them, definitely. The only thing is, if you're sensitive to caffeine, watch the caffeine limit, because I'm pretty sure that joker had 300 milligrams. But yeah, they're good, and the crash is not bad either. Like there's not a crash there that like puts you, like knocks you out. Kind of like a Bang. I think it's Bang. Yeah, Bang. The after effects of Bang put me out. Like I'm up for a while and then I just zoink. So I definitely recommend them. This is my second set, so 12. Yeah, 12 at 225. So, let's see. Oh, I noticed as well, like, squatting, you know how you look forward? I kind of looked down towards the front of that rack down there, and I felt more stable. It was so weird, but it worked. I mean, change in eye level as well. It worked. So, but yeah, burning my legs out from the adductors and the hip flexors and then leg extensions and then squatting. Dude, yeah, it was such a weird feeling, but I definitely recommend it. Go for it. It's good to switch things up. Watching back, this cracked me up. I came off, I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Let me lean. Straight leg and all. Who else has done that? Let me know in the comments. This last set was still at 225, but the goal was to get 15 minimum. That was the reps that I wrote down, and the goal was to get to the 15. I ended up getting 17. My legs were dead. Whew. But it felt great to push that limit. So every once in a while, I definitely recommend, if you write down or if you see a rep scheme in your workout, you can follow it, but man, push the limits every once in a while. So, and that's what I did here, because it was to close off the squat cycle of the free weights. So, yeah, it was moving good, but you can tell when I start getting tired. I don't understand people whenever they just walk in the camera. They see the camera and they just walk by. They can't walk around it. It's fine. No biggie. Move on. Good little finisher. I did 3 sets, but my phone was running low on battery, so this is just one set of me hitting. I believe I did 10, 12, 15, so I ended up doing 15, 12, 10 plus reps on these. So this is that first set of 15. Then I closed it out with calf raises, and then I got out of there, headed home. If you enjoyed this, I know I said this multiple times, but if you truly enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would truly be happy if